Number one habit of a confident man, having self-respect. A confident man knows that if he doesn't respect himself, no woman ever will. So when a woman's behavior clashes with his values, he either calls it out or cuts her off. Because he knows that it hurts less to let the wrong woman go than to tolerate a lifetime of disrespect.
So let's dissect what she said, right? A confident man knows that. A confident man, right? A man who is really confident. We ain't talking about arrogant. A confident man knows that if he doesn't respect himself, no woman ever will. I wanted to kind of discuss why you should walk away when a woman's values or moral and her actions clashes with the way you want her to show up. For those that watch my channel, I discuss this all the time, man. A lot of times, man, a woman can look so good to us, right? And a lot of times when a woman knows that you think she look super good and she bad and she got some fat back there, when she knows you thinking like that, she's going to pull your card to make you show your hand. So what do I mean by that? She may stop texting you back for a couple of days, or may hit you with a maybe for a date, or may not be as cooperative. Because what she's trying to see, again, like in the video, a confident man knows that a woman doesn't respect the man who doesn't respect himself, right? So what a woman will do is she will see if you're gonna put up with that. She wants to see, are you gonna double text her? Are you gonna reach out again? Or are you gonna continue to pursue her? You know what I'm saying? Because once she sees that, she's already determined, okay, this guy's not really confident. And again, a lot of women call our bluffs because, again, we as men, we all know that women like confident men. That's something we all know, right? But what we do is when we're really not confident, meaning we don't really believe in ourselves, we don't have positive self-talk, we don't have a good self-image, we're not doing the things that we're supposed to be doing in our life every day to improve. When we have all our focus on women all day and every day and we're chasing women, a woman knows the signs of that. So she knows if you continue to reach out, you continue to try harder, you're only doing that because you want the SEX. She know that the gig is up. She knows what you want. It's two things we got to understand, like when we're dealing with these women, right? You got to really value and love yourself, because if you don't, you're going to get exposed later on down the road, right? So that's number one. And number two is you got to have a good vetting system in place, because we don't have time. Remember, our time on earth is limited. So to me, I want a woman to show her hand immediately. And I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? I was on a dating app the other day and I was messaging a woman on there, right? And and you gotta pay careful attention to these things, right? I just asked her, hey, what's going on? How you feeling? She had matched with me, so I sent the first message. And she responded, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. She said, I'm doing good. She didn't ask me no question, nothing. She just said, hey, I'm doing good. No question. Red flag number one, right? And then I messaged her back and I was like, cool, what you got going for the weekend? She was like, going to a friend's birthday party. Still didn't ask me no question, right? And this is the part right here where she exposed herself. And this is why vetting is so important. You know what I'm saying? Because what I did is I called her bluff. I said, hey, we should definitely do like a FaceTime call and then potentially go from there. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. And she unmatched me. I called her bluff. Because what y'all gotta understand is when you're so fascinated with a woman's looks, you'll continue to give her attention to try to build yourself up instead of making her call her bluff. So what I did with that woman, I made her call her bluff. She unmatched. But that's the thing is, I don't look at it as a negative. Yeah, you look good, but you unmatched me. So meaning that you was just gonna sit here and let me just message you with no intentions of ever trying to link up with me. And that's the whole point that I also want to make. This is why you have to walk away from situations that don't suit you. Because that woman was gonna allow me just to give her free attention. Because it's not like I said, hey, let's link up tomorrow. I said, hey, let's do a FaceTime to see if we compatible. And she ran away from that, which lets me know is, oh, you was just gonna sit here and talk to me. Because for so long, we have been showing our hand to them without seeing their hand. So you gotta flip it on them, but the only way you're gonna flip it is by walking away from situations that don't suit you. Oh, you trying to go out this weekend? I don't know, maybe. Gone. And y'all gotta think about it. It's really our faults, right? We're so thirsty for women in general that women have to have these things that they do that to us it's like playing games. To the ones, for those of us that peep game, to us it's playing games. They have to have these things in place to identify the confident from the weak. Because a lot of times women do things just to see how you're gonna react. Because most dudes, think about it, when a woman doesn't text a guy back and say she's been texting him for about 4 or 5 messages, right? And then all of a sudden she just pulls back. Most men, what they do is, oh, I must have did something wrong. Let me look at what I said. Let me call her and see what she doing. Dang, man, why she ain't hit me back? So you so caught up into her, she got you. You know what I'm saying? She got you. You're not really confident. So she exposed you. We're such simps for women that women understand they can do anything. And a woman knows if she looks good enough and she got something fat back here, women know that they can get over it with men who don't respect themselves. And they have a field day. Because a woman, again, attention does not equal interest. A woman can talk to you and have no intention of ever trying to get with you. But for us men, it's different, right? We don't necessarily talk to women that we're not attracted to. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody we're related to, obviously, right? We'll give them because that's family. If that's your sister, your cousin, your mom, obviously that's different, right? That's blood, right? But with somebody that you're not kin to, you know what I'm saying? If you're not attracted to them, you're not gonna necessarily be talking to them. So in our brain, it's like, dang, how can this woman be allowing me to give her attention and she's giving me attention back and she's not interested? But you gotta understand, women move differently. This is why you gotta put yourself first. You gotta call a woman's bluff because a woman already knows what she's willing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? She already knows. So there's no need of me trying to build myself up. That's what I used to do for so many years. I would be trying to, when I would get a woman's number, I'm trying to text her and like, you know, ask her like her favorite color and talk to her and text her, but I'm not trying to link up with her. And that's what most men do. You should be trying to get to the link up. When can we see each other? Because to me, I don't believe none of this stuff you saying. Yeah, all that sound good. Yeah, you want to see me? Okay, cool. You want to? All right. I ain't believing in you until you at my front door. I don't care about nothing you saying. Because women, they do this all day. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, you look good. Yeah. Those be the worst women. The ones that be like, yeah, you so fine. You must get all the women. Yeah, I get all the women, but you. I remember I said this in a previous video. Anytime a woman say I'm sexy, I'm fine, oh, you get all the women, those be the very ones that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Because they playing the most games. And that's what women do. They'll try to bait you. Oh, you so fine, you so sexy, because they know that's gonna draw you in. They know that's gonna draw you in. What draws me in is when you at my crib or you at the place that we linking up yet, because I don't believe you until I see you. You know, so the key to really all of this is not to fall for a woman's bait. When a woman is BSing you or she's telling you all these things, you want a woman to do what she's going to do. I'm giving you freedom. Do what you want to do, because that's going to show me your hand. Never try to build yourself up. Never try to prove yourself. Never feel the need that, oh, I must have did something wrong. Like, always put yourself first. And sometimes, unfortunately, putting yourself first, you have to walk away from situations you don't necessarily want to walk away from. Like she said in the video, like, I don't want to have to walk away from the girl that's BSing me, but it'll be wasting my time. If she's already playing with me, she's wasting my time, because I know I can be spending that time doing something else that can be a benefit to my life. You know what I'm saying? Never try to convince somebody, always walk away, because that's going to show somebody's hand quicker than anything. Time tells the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's going to show somebody's hand, because a lot of times women are just testing us for whatever reason. And I get it, because it's, again, if us men, well, we got to understand as men, we're very powerful, right? If every man said, you know what? We're going to stop doing the OnlyFans. We're going to stop commenting under chicks' IG posts. We're going to stop catcalling. We're going to stop getting with a chick just because she got something fat back there. We're going to start having standards for ourselves. We're going to start focusing on our purpose. We're going to stop being so thirsty to give women attention for free. If every man did that, every man in this world would have a 3-girl rotation of high quality women. But yet it's not like that. But the point I'm trying to make is that when you have standards for yourself, you win. Regardless, you win. Because for one, you're able to walk away from situations that don't suit you, and you learn how to vet women. You learn how to identify a woman who is BSing you versus a woman who is not BSing you. So when you start to love yourself, work on yourself, put yourself first, and then you get a good vetting system to get a woman to show her hand, you winning. You winning, because that's all women do. They put themselves first and they have a vetting system. We have to literally do what they do. But so many of us are men, we're so thirsty because we ain't never had a meal in a long time or whatever. So we comment on their post with the hard eyes. We double text them. We keep calling. We cat calling. We staring at her butt in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing all these things, and that's what causes her to do what she does. That's why they get away with it. But the thing is, if we focus on ourselves, she won't be able to get away with it. So like I say in every video, continue to put yourself first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Go ahead and make sure y'all continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. And I'm gone.